I'm taking a break. I'm up in Derby. I'm gonna show you the hotel. I'm gonna explain it all and show you some of the area around the hotel. Come with me. It's in my room. Right, I'm at the Radisson, East Midlands Airport. What are you doing there, Al? Well, I've come to see my sister and my family. And why am I staying at the Radisson, East Midlands? I'm going to tell you. You want to know? I'm going to tell you. I went on TripAdvisor, right, and I saw a review. It gave them 1 star. And do you know why? It said, the place is haunted. The place, I kid you not, this is not a joke. The place is haunted. Not a chance. I'll go back. So many things were weird. Car park token disappeared and reappeared. Felt something in the night and coins wedged in the door. Spoke to reception and duty manager and they confirmed this is the case. I might test that later. Will they actually admit that this place is haunted? Is that scientifically proven? How would you even prove it? 1 room. The curtains open by themselves and covers mess up when no one in. I won't be going anywhere near there again. Some people actually pay extra. Yeah, there you are. Some people actually pay extra to go to a haunted hotel, but I've not seen that in the headlines anywhere.
Are you out of your mind?
And Al, what are you doing? You do speaker reviews. I know I do speaker reviews, but I just thought, I'm branching out a little bit. I might as well show you where I'm staying. I have splashed out. I've got myself a suite. But is it a suite or is it a junior suite? I'm going to show you around. So we're walking in, we're coming through the front entrance, and the first thing I did is I walked in and I saw, well, the bed was there. I booked a suite. I'm expecting the bed to be in a separate room. This, to me, is a large junior suite. I'm going to have to check out the details of it. This bed is supposed to be in a separate bedroom, but this is basically, to me, a large junior suite. We walked past the bathroom. Let's have a look at the bathroom. I've got a double sink, which is probably the minimum I would expect, given that I booked a suite. We've got a separate bath and shower. Nothing special about the bath. We've got a hand shower right there, and that's the bath, and a separate shower. You could get 4 people in, 1, 2, 3, and 4, but you may have to pay extra for that. We've got a rainfall shower at the top. We've got a hand shower here. We do have toiletries, shampoo, conditioner, body wash. Got a towel. Got controls for the water. Got a handrail. And somewhere to stick your soap, but there is no soap there. We do have toiletries. A dental kit, shaving kit, a vanity kit, shower cap, beach, bath salts, and we've got a comb, but I don't use a comb. More body lotion and hand wash. And that's about it for the bathroom, and we come out. It's the main living area. Again, this is definitely a junior suite. This is not a suite, and I paid for a suite. We've got a luggage rack for your suitcase. Got a little table. We've got a lot of standalone lights. 1, 2, 3, 4 standalone. Then we've got spotlights. Spotlights at the other end. We've got a couch, but you get that in the junior suite here. We've got 4 tables. What's that? A puff, I think they call them. Got another big chair, table, couple of chairs, another chair there. Then we've got, there's a nice bucket with nothing in, a couple of glasses, bottle opener, telephone, a Radisson thing for the door, I assume. You can order in-room stuff, coffee, stuff to go, etc. We've got a pen and paper. We've got our reading lights either side. We've got a very large, what's that, king-size bed. We've got the TV in the middle, so I assume you can swivel it around depending on whether you're in bed or whether you're doing something naughty. Right there on the couch. The only bit I would say is suite-like is separate well, what wardrobe area, would you call it? We've got those sensitive lights that come on as you walk in, otherwise you can't just turn them on and off. Got another thing you can sit on. Is that a thing to sit on, or is there something in it? Yeah, it's something to sit on, right in the corner if you really wanted to. We've got ourselves an ironing board. Got ourselves an iron. A hospitality area. We've got ourselves, well, it's not a coffee machine, is it? We've got coffee. Oh yeah, we've got a coffee machine. I can't see what the brand is, but we've got ourselves a coffee machine. We've got some pods. We've got ourselves a kettle. It's a little bit dirty. I'd give it a nice boil before I would use it. Cups are pretty clean. Couple of spoons, some biscuits, and we got ourselves a mini bar, fully stocked. And I need to find out if this is yours to enjoy. I guess that bit is complimentary. I don't know if it's all complimentary because we got ourselves a Jack Daniels there. We've got some gin, vodka, some beer, Coke. That's a reasonable minibar if it's free. I'm going to find out about that. That's basically it. It's not that exciting, is it, for a junior suite? Big open plan wardrobe area. I'm not sure if I would have been better off in a junior suite because it's basically a large junior suite. So I'm a little bit disappointed. I wanted a separate bedroom. This is like, well, I don't know what you call this, but it's an open plan jobby sort of thing, isn't it? I have to tell you, it's very springy on this sofa, and it's not that comfortable, to be honest. I have stayed in a junior suite here, and as far as I remember, the sofas were more comfortable. I would say this place is a functional, a little bit big for me, I guess. I'll show you the view. The problem is we are by the airport. It is the Radisson East Midlands is by East Midlands Airport. There are some rooms with a runway view. You pay extra for a runway view. But I've got a view of the car park. I'm going to show you the car park. So basically, we just overlook the car park. Right to the corner, or just around that other side, would be the airport. So you certainly don't use the suites for the view. Well, not on this side, that's for sure. Let's try out the bed. We do have supplied books. I'm not a book reader. I'm not going to be trying any of these books. I've just seen one that says girls. I might have a look at that. The girls who disappeared. Probably didn't end well. The bed. Yeah, that's a very springy, uncomfortable bed. For me, I'm used to a memory foam bed. I would say you don't sink in. If you was on the light side, this would probably be quite uncomfortable. There's a lot of spring, not that much give, not that much contouring. To say, yeah, not my sort of bed. Just checking it. The state of the actual mattress is not too bad. It's a little bit grubby, it doesn't look too bad. Otherwise, it's looking kind of clean. And then you think, you want to stand up. And what happens? Of course, you're going to smash your head. Why? Because this is standing about 5.5 foot. I'm 6 foot. And there's a problem with the lamp. So you're going to be doing this all night long. Imagine coming in, it's a bit dark, you've had a bit to drink. You're going to be doing this all night long. Why is that? Well, let me show you why they're doing that. It's because there's a problem with the lamp. It's all bent, isn't it? The lamp is bent, as you can see, and the chair is propping it up. So because the chair is holding it up, of course you're going to stand up and you're going to hit your head. You take this away, it's going to fall down even more. So, in other words, Radisson, East Midlands, please fix your lamp. That is a health and safety issue, if I've ever seen one, for anybody of normal to tall height. Here's the problem with the basic telly. You turn it on, you're not going to get the TV stations, you're not going to get the apps. you're just going to get this screen going in and out. Basically, it's telling you this is more or less just a monitor, and use your own content. It's also inviting you to sign up to Radisson. So basically, you've only got basic channels. You go to the menu, you want to watch some telly, so you go to TV channels.
To Scotland. Let the spirit of St. Columba be with us.
Yeah, what else we got? Well, let's go to the guide. This is what you got. You got a TV guide that doesn't want to load. It's basic Freeview. It's 2024, so we got Freeview. Well, you're going to have apps then, aren't you? You're going to have YouTube. No, go back to the menu. You can see there's no apps. You can get some information, you can get a radio, and then it's My Devices. So basically, you've got to cast to it. The problem is when you cast to it, and you follow the instructions, and you got to go through your link, you end up having to connect via your room number on Chromecast. You'll end up with a blank screen. I'm now going to connect my Android to the TV. And by the way, every time you want to do this, after you've disconnected, you'll have to go in through this link again. You're going to have to be on the Radisson Wi-Fi to do this anyway. And then if I go to my room number to cast, that's what you get. You just have a blank screen. So it doesn't work anyway. So you're paying for a top spec suite, you're getting bottom rung facilities in terms of your audio visual. There isn't even basic apps on this Samsung Hospitality TV. So there's not a lot around the Radisson East Midlands, in the car park. And then if you come round the corner, there's another massive car park, and that is, I think that's for holiday parking for the airport, which is just above the other buildings there. So every so often you'll see a plane take off behind those buildings, and that's your clue. It's an airport. I'll show you, there's nothing really around here except that if you walk to the services, then you've got a load of shops and stuff. This is the main entrance. So you come in with your car parking, it's number plate recognition. And then you have to pay at the desk for your parking. There is no free parking, no matter how much you spend at this hotel. So we've got to go right to that roundabout. I think there's a second roundabout. And then a reasonably long walk to the services. And as you can see, literally nothing else here. But basically, it is an airport hotel. Except you've got a long walk. They've got a minibus that goes to and from the airport. But I'm not using it for the airport. So it's pretty commercial, the area itself. You can see it is all commercial buildings. UPS at the top there. So slightly nearer the airport itself is the Premier Inn. The Premier Inn, and indeed a Holiday Inn. 2 hotels there. But the Radisson is the top ranked hotel in the area, but I think there's only 6 altogether. So we got, it's not Holiday Inn as such, it's Holiday Inn Express plus the Premier Inn. And we're still heading to the services. It's like nearer and slightly cheaper Holiday Inn Express, of course, in Premier Inn. I believe you've got to pay for the car parking there as well. It's only the Premier Inn. So we've got buses here, as they go to the airport. Straight into Derby, to Nottingham, Loughborough, Leicester. Does it say to the airport? And to the airport. So you can actually get a bus. What is this? Skylink. Skylink and Airway. It's an Airway number 9. So we're also heading towards the M1. So it's pretty busy here. There is a sign for the M1. Indeed, M42. Or some people would say the MI. So East Midlands Airport is actually that way, but I'm heading to the services. So I'm going to go this way. I believe this is the quickest way. Well, it was when I drove down here. Definitely a fair old walk. So there goes the Skylink to East Midlands Airport. Well, it can't be because they said the airport was the other way, so I guess he's coming from the airport. I'm hoping this is the roundabout for the services. It does look like it. Yeah, I can see a sign for services. That's really the only place here, unless you're driving, you're going to get facilities. Because there's a bar and a restaurant in the hotel. But there isn't a supermarket. So definitely we're heading to the services, which should be just on this roundabout. But then there's another little walk. If you need your groceries, what are you going to do? There's also restaurants in there. There's a Burger King. I think there's a Greg's. Yeah, there's no crossing here. This is not meant for pedestrians, I don't think. Not if you want to get the services, because this is a busy old road. Yeah, I was going to go for it. I'm too late. And it stinks here as well. I told you it's busy. You wouldn't want to do this late at night on a busy road. Maybe it's not such a good idea. You can see, no pavement at all here. It's like having a trek now. I can't believe there's no actual cross. Oh, all right. You could actually cross there, kind of. Yeah. Oh, it's premature. Premature. There's a little crossing here, then in the middle, and then down here. And this should be it. Yeah. Moto services. I told you it's a Greg's, Pret Manja, a Costa Coffee, KFC, Burger King, WH Smith. I'm pretty sure there's another little supermarket. Definitely on the wrong side here. That wasn't too bad to get here though, to be fair. 10 minutes walk easy. If you've got asthma, 20 minutes. Of course there's a petrol station as well. And I presume you probably have a car if you come down here, so not really a problem at all, is it? I kind of make this walk a little bit of a waste of time, but there you go. It's actually a drive-through Costa Coffee. Definitely not made for walking. No, there's a little pathway here. You can see this would get pretty muddy pretty quick, wouldn't it? Definitely don't want pedestrians. The old truck stop, and you can do your washing there. So yeah, that was about a 15-minute walk, and that was going at a good pace. So I reckon that's probably further than you'd want to go. And I'm going back in my room now to recover. Stayed in the Radisson East Midlands Airport Hotel. This is the conclusion. I have stayed there before. I said right at the beginning, I was expecting the suite. I could have checked the pictures. Yeah, the pictures would have showed it was one room. But I've stayed in the junior suite there before, stayed in other rooms there before, including premium standard and the runway view rooms. I thought the suite would be, this is why I was treating myself, I thought the suite would be a separate bedroom and the rest of it would be about the size of a junior suite. Actually, it's just like a junior suite, but bigger. You can lose yourself in it. So there has to be a lot more of you, for me, to really make sense. The only really different bit was the walk-in bit, kind of like a walk-in wardrobe, but it wasn't. It was the hospitality area, and it's not like a massive wardrobe or anything. Otherwise, almost the same experience to me as the junior suite. And their prices vary a lot. How much did you pay? Oh, I paid, for the first night there, I paid 180 quid, and for the second night, I paid 195 quid. I thought it would be a little bit more premium than it was. One of the problems was, so I've stayed there several times. It's always, the staff have always been nice. I was surprised, I haven't been there for a few years, and I was surprised when I checked up on the reviews, because that's where I saw the review about it being a haunted hotel, which is the first time I'd heard about that. I also read some negative reviews saying about the staff not that great, sounding like it, although it's 4.5 on TripAdvisor. It's a bit hit and miss. I don't really stay in the hotel that long to really get a grasp of a good or bad. It's just more functional, a bed, for a few hours. When I arrived,
Look, I like big hotels because you get lost in them. I like big hotels. I cannot lie. I like big hotels that you get lost in. I don't really like little hotels. And so I class that, and it is a major hotel in terms of size, and it's a big brand, Radisson Blue. And I was a bit surprised when I got there. There was nobody at reception. It's not self check-in, and that's the first time I've been to a major hotel where you go to the reception to check in, and it's completely unstaffed. I don't know how long it had been empty or unstaffed before I got there. I was about 5 minutes before any staff arrived. I got a barman, or I don't know, he looked like a barman. He was coming. I said, "Is any staff around?" He went inside, he had a shout, hello. Nobody. He said, "There should be a few minutes." Unstaffed reception in a major hotel never happened to me before. And when the staff arrived, there was two of them. Two of them had gone off at the same time. Not particularly friendly, not unfriendly, but it was just very matter of fact. There was no sorry for keeping you waiting or how long have you been waiting. It was just, can I help you? Very matter of fact check-in. That was the worst check-in experience I've had at that hotel. So I don't know what's going on there. So just say, yeah, the check. I can't say it was awful check-in, but I'm unstaffed. For me, for 5 minutes, I don't know how long it had been like that. And two of them came together. So why couldn't one of them stayed? So I don't think you're paying money for anything, whether it's £5 or 5 million quid. You want people to do their job. Right. And the room itself already said, I thought, well, it's what they advertise on the website. I could have looked in closer detail. I don't think it's premium enough. They've got a big telly. What is the telly was a 55-inch 1080p. It's not even 4K. This is like basic TV in your top suites. It's a 55-inch 1080p Samsung Hospitality TV. It's got no apps. It's just got Freeview. So you're completely reliant. Don't forget, it's only 1080p, and you're completely reliant then on using your own streaming devices. Well, I had my phone and my tablet, and streaming on my Android via Chromecast did not work. You hook into the TV and it's a blank screen. I suppose I could have asked for help, but it should work. I didn't ask for help. I don't want to mess around with people because that wasn't what I was there for. Didn't have time to hang about. I was going to see family and all that. So the TV, not only is the TV basic, it didn't even work. In their top suite rooms, you'd say, "Oh, look at the big telly." Oh, well, it's not. It's a 1080p on a big telly, on a 55-inch. That don't work. In terms of, it's not a good picture, is it? 55-inch, that should be 4K. The lamp. Well, they knew that the lamp was buggered because they were holding it up with a chair in their top suite. I don't know if they're top rooms. They've got a presidential suite. I don't know what that is. But you're paying money, you think you're going to treat yourself. The lamp was bent, propped up by a chair, so dangerously that if you're just normal, it's about the lampshade is about 5.5 foot off the ground. So for most people, as soon as they get up off the chair, and I did this several times, even though I knew I was keep doing it, they're going to hit their head. I kept hitting their head, even though I kept doing it. And if you're actually enjoying your holidays, you've had a drink, and I'm not joking, you're relaxing, that's a hazard. And if you try and move the chair away, or move, then, so you don't keep standing up and hitting your head, it hangs down even more. So as you walk in the room, so look, it's a bent TV, it's a bent lampshade. They knew that. They propped up with the chair. That ain't good, given that the TV ain't working. So where's the premium value in this? There isn't. I haven't left anything negative on TripAdvisor. I thought, well, I'll just get my value out of it by doing a video. It's always been a thing at that hotel. I think most hotels now, isn't it? It doesn't matter how much you pay for the room, they're going to add parking. It's not advertised as an add-on or anything. You're going to have to pay that extra when you get there. You used to do it on check-out, now you do it on check-in. It's the number plate recognition system. It's not a fortune. It's £6 a night. It just seems weird to me, these upselling, and it's not in your face when you book it. It's not even there as an option. In fact, there's no options like early check-in, check-out. When you go book on the Radisson site, there is no other options other than like crazy prices, £50 breakfast or whatever it was. Only silly upselling and not practical upselling. I didn't see the brand. I think I put up the label in the video. In the show. Yeah, no, they're in the show. You're not that big. I'm not big at all. I know that. I said I didn't know what it was. It was an espresso. It was an espresso D112. Get this in almost every hotel I go to. You get a proper sized bin and you get a little bag that's like 1 inch of dip. Like, they don't want you to put rubbish in, or they're cheaping out on the rubbish bags. I take my own rubbish bags. I've got lots of bottles going empty if I'm having a proper holiday. Why don't they give you a bag that actually fits the bin that they're using? Look, on the plus side, that was a decent old minibar, and I was unsure if it was going to be free or not, because there's lots of alcohol and stuff that's actually practical, not obscure drinks. I went to the reception. This time I got a friendly geezer. It was very friendly. And it assured me it's all free, it's all included. That's why I think it's going to be, especially having seen the reviews on TripAdvisor, quite hit and miss with their staff there, I would say. There was a fan in the toilet, and nothing I could find stopped it. I could have asked reception if there was any way to stop it, but I don't know. You don't want to check in for one night or something and have to spend your time sorting out all the major issues that are going on, because there were several issues. So, yeah, as a negative, there was a fan going all night. For me, that's fine. I like white noise. I go to sleep with white noise machines. I need some noise so my brain isn't latching onto, every little mouse that's hiccuping. But yeah, so that was a negative. I've seen this in this hotel before. The air conditioning, it'll keep you cool, but if you need it to heat up, it never heats up. It's like the dial goes up to 30, but it certainly doesn't go up to 30. So there was a problem getting warm in the evening, even in the summer in the UK. It can get a bit nippy. I don't use the facilities there, just know they've got an indoor pool, they've got a little gym, they've got a restaurant, they've got a bar that's in kind of the reception area and everything, and some books there and stuff. And there was some, so that's the only added thing that I didn't need at all. There was some books in the room. So there was nothing premium about that room to me, other than it was big, and I didn't really need it to be that big, given that it was just one room. I was kind of lost in it. So there you go. Ow! Nobody's interested. Tell us about another speaker. Well, one day. But I thought it might be fun just to vlog it. I vlogged it. Weirdly, I see a lot of these travel videos, and they all seem they could record anywhere. I see them, half of them, they're videoing themselves inside the airport. I did the video, obviously, of me walking to the services, which, as far as I know, is the nearest facilities, which is still a 15-minute walk. So all I was doing was filming myself. When I got back to the hotel, airport security pulled up and said I've been acting very suspicious and there's been a report and I need to be careful.
Hello.
So I'm just going to report, obviously, that you've been videoing.
I'm just vlogging. I'm just vlogging. I'm staying there.
Yeah, obviously.
I wasn't actually in the airport. I wasn't actually videoing the airport. And this is the first time I've ever done it. I thought that was weird. I've watched all these auditing videos. I think, why, you shouldn't be allowed to wind up the police and security staff like that. You're deliberately going to video places just to get a reaction. To me, it should be illegal, just to video a police station and stuff like that. Why should you be allowed? I think it's ridiculous. However, it's legal. I was nowhere near anything. I was just doing, and then she's telling me, this woman was telling me, next time I need to be more careful. Well, I was in a good mood and I wasn't going to get in a row, which is unusual for me. And later on, even now I'm thinking, I should have had a bloody good row with her. I don't even know if she's watching, because I told her what I was doing. But the point was I was just being friendly. She had no right to even ask me anything. I said, anyway, she said, well, next time, if you're doing it again, be more careful. More careful of what? I'm videoing. I just think that's ridiculous. That's a ramble. I had to get a ramble in there somewhere. Anyway. Yeah, so that was that. I don't know. As I've already warned you. I've got no idea what I want to do anymore. Other than I just want to do what I want to do. Innit? It's getting so boring. It's just speaker after speaker, and whatever you do, 50% are not happy. Whatever. Not that that's the deal breaker. To me, it's just the monotony of one speaker after another, and it's always the same, and nobody ever agrees, and then they and all that. So I just thought, I enjoy watching these travel vlogs. I thought I'd have a go. It's a lot harder than I was thinking. Trying to put all those little, I don't know how they manage all the B-rolls they do on that. Getting a video together, to me it was a nightmare. At least that part of doing a speaker review is easy, because it's all linear. It's, I just sit down and video it, and it's all in timeline. But when you've got B-roll and all that stuff to put together, it's a bit of a nightmare. But anyway, that was it. I don't know. Should we do it again? Well, £170 a night, it'd be cheaper to do speakers, wouldn't it? So that was that. I hope somebody gets interest out of that. And that's the end of the video. See you again sometime. Thank you.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank God.
Merci beaucoup.
What the f was that? Ah! Ah! comes from China.
My speaker's got deep bass, balanced mids, and a bright high.